I wanted to make a video addressing this comment because it brings up a really good topic around the word handmade in relation to clothing and accessories. I don't necessarily think that we need a new word. What I think is people really need to change their perspective and their idea around handmade. Unfortunately, in some cases, the crafting and sewing community have weaponized the word handmade as if to say that their creations that they make at home are far superior than the creations and the clothings that are made in factories that produce fast fashion. When the reality and at the core, whether it's made in your home or whether it's made in a fast fashion factory, it's still handmade. There are still people and individuals who are making the garments, so it is still handmade. I talk about this frequently and I can make a longer video about it, but I feel we definitely need to be careful with the way that we talk about the construction of clothing in fast fashion because there are real people who make those garments. So when we say it falls apart in the wash or it's not good quality or it's poorly constructed or it's cheap, you are talking about the people who construct those garments. You are talking about real individuals who wake up every day and have to go into a factory where it's not safe, they are not paid fair wages, where they are exploited. You are talking about their work. And for me, that isn't fair. That isn't a fair representation of the person. It isn't a fair representation of what they do every day. So again, we really have to be careful with the way that we talk about the construction of fast fashion, but also how we use the word handmade. It should not be weaponized in order to uplift one way of sewing and one person's style of sewing versus another. There are obviously vast difference between home sewing and fast fashion sewing in a factory, but at the end of the day, it's all handmade.